Story time. This fault find was one of my favourites. They called for an electrician and was like, hey Kimmy, we need the best electrician here. We've had someone come down and they said it's going to be a big job. So, we don't really trust you with it. And I said, hey, no worries. I'll go there and have a look. They said, yeah, we're going to have to rewire the electrician put down, run a new SWA, the supplies down from the house to the garage. And I said, yeah, no worries, mate. I can do that. I showed up and I was like, okay. Let me do my own investigations, because what normally happens is people tell their story and that will get in my brain and I'll think and assume that they know what they're doing. Whereas this time I thought, you know what, let me start my fault find from scratch. Let me trace the supplier. Went to the main fuse board and I was like, oh, but the supplier for the garage isn't here. Do you have another fuse board? They said no. And I was like, okay, well, let me check the meter and see if there's like extra meter tails or whatever else coming off there, right? So I opened up the meter box and I see a little outdoor fuse board with a tripped RCD, and it's a plastic one with the cover all damaged and broken. So I was like, look, clearly, literally within being at your property less than 2 minutes, I can see that is the issue. It's full of condensation, full of moisture. It's probably making things trip out. I reset it and was like, let me just do my other checks. Everything else came back fine. Took off the cover and I was like, yeah. And at that point, I had to make a decision. Do we now replace it for another outdoor fuse board? Or do we relocate it indoors, knowing the customer does not want to spend all that money to put it inside the house, but then I don't want to install an outdoor fuse board? So yeah, what would you do in this situation? Change the existing outdoor board for a new outdoor fuse board, or tell the client to relocate it, otherwise you're not doing the job. Or just not bother even quoting, be like, look mate, I'm not dealing with this, and then leave Dangerous Electrics and then let them find someone else that will just probably make it even more dangerous. What would you do? Let me know in the comments.